the three major e-vehicle companies and their website. So my goal today is to go through Tesla's website, Rivian, and Lucid, which are the three major fully electric automakers in the United States that are available. And I'm going to go through each and every one of their sites, and I'm going to compare the ease of use, compare the options, the deposit, the time frame, and also just the basic layout of the website, which is easiest to use. And by the end of the video, I'm going to rank each and every one of them to see which is the best. So I've only ordered a car from Tesla, so I've never actually been on Rivian or Lucid. Tesla's pretty straightforward, so I'm going to use that as, let's say, the benchmark. So I'm very curious to how Lucid and Rivian do, and I'm really hoping that to do another video comparing the legacy automakers such as Ford, uh, Volkswagen, and Porsche to see what their ordering process is like for the EVs. Because again, they not only make EVs, they also make ICEs, internal combustion engine vehicles as well. So their website may not be as direct as these that we're going to review today. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to start off with Tesla, which is the benchmark and the largest EV automaker in the world at the moment. And again, these are vehicles available in the United States, so I'm not going to go into NIO or BYD, which are mostly available in China and Europe. So again, let's look at Tesla and see their ease of use. So again, I've ordered from Tesla before, have never actually been on Lucid or Rivian's website. So Tesla I felt was pretty straightforward. So let's just see how the other two compare. So with Tesla, I see the option here. So there really isn't, you can click vehicles and then you pick the vehicle that you want, or you can scroll down and then pick the vehicle you want that way. So for the purpose of this video, again, it's more of a comparison of the website ease to use, not so much the vehicles comparing price. But to be most apples to apple comparison, we can do a Model S, which is about $70,000, and then compare that to the Lucid, the Lucid Air, and then also Rivian right now doesn't have an SUV. They have an R1T, a truck, or they have an SUV. So let's look at Tesla. So what you do is come to the website. So we can do it two ways, vehicles. We scroll down, we go to the Tesla Model S. So now let's see here. Okay, so now we see a picture of the car. Gives us the estimated delivery. Gives information about the range, the top speed, the acceleration, and then our price ranges here. So we have the Model S or the Model S Plaid. We have the prices. Now with Tesla, you do have to make sure you put purchase price, not probable savings, because probable savings does actually include what their estimated gas savings are going to be, and also, if there are any rebates. But I just want to do purchase price. So we're doing purchase price. So let's just do the Model S dual motor. So we'll come here, and then we have the options for colors. So we have 5 options for Tesla. That's something to keep in mind. What options we get with the others. So it looks like the Model S, for this specific trim, all colors are included, so there is no extra charge for this. And then let's just do the red, and then let's see the options for the wheel. So 2 wheel options here. For the bigger wheel, you got to pay $4,500. For the standard wheel, the 19 inches, that's standard. And then you have 3 options for interior. You have black, we have white, we have cream, and you have 2 steering wheels options. You have the steering wheel normal, and then you have also the yoke, which is Tesla's charging $1,000. It used to be $250. Then you have enhanced autopilot. Okay, so let's say that that's the option we're going to go with. We're just going to spec it out randomly, nothing crazy. I'm going to just spec it out how I would get it. So let's do that. Okay, red, white. And then what are the options for charging? So we'll see here that Tesla offers a wall connector and a mobile connector. So we'll click on here. So the wall connector, so these are the options that we have. We can add that. And then they have the mobile connector. So that doesn't seem to come with the car. It used to come when I ordered it. It doesn't seem like that's the case anymore. So you have the wall connector 1, and you have the second option, which is the mobile connector. So you got to pay $475 for the wall connector, and you got to pay $230 for cables. So I'm curious if that's included in Lucid, because that, to me, I would, ding points on Tesla, because I feel like you're paying this much for a car, you shouldn't have to pay $230. All right, so now to order the car, let's see the ease of that. So it gives us the estimated delivery, November, December. And okay, so what Tesla is saying here is basically if we wanted to order the exact same car, it would be available now. So let's review your order. All right, so then we're just gonna pretend as we're gonna order the car and we're gonna wait for it, right? So autopilot, 1-year premium connectivity trial. So we have the 3 options. We pay cash. If we lease it, includes $7,500 in lease incentive distributed across lease term, includes $1,390. So I guess you get a lease incentive with this, and loan. So another thing to keep in mind is what's due today. Order with a car. So Tesla, $250. So that, again, is the only side I've experienced. So it seems pretty straightforward. Now let's jump to Lucid. Okay, so now this is Lucid website. This is lucidmotors.com. And the first thing we have, so here I'm on the website. Okay, so now they offer you a lease deal here. So that's interesting. So let's see what's available. Okay, so you have the Pure and you have the Touring. So right now, from my understanding, as a recording of this video, Lucid only has one vehicle, which is the Air. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Pure. So the options are the Pure, the Touring, the Grand Touring, and then the Sapphire, $249,000. Okay, and that's 427 of range, 516, 425. Let's look at the Pure. The Pure has estimated range of 410. The Model S has 410, I believe. Let's see. Let's go back. Just want to do a quick update. Okay, so the Lucid has a bit more range. That's estimated. So 375. The Lucid is saying 410. All right, so design yours. So let's see how easy this side is to use. So you get a nice little graphic there of Air. Okay, so here we go. All right, so it tells you the acceleration as well. It tells you the power, the estimated range. All right, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna go with the Pure, because that's, and if you want to do a dual motor, it charges you $5,000. Now let's look at the available colors. So I do see that Lucid has one additional color. So again, the Model S had 5. This has 6. So you have these colors, and I do see that Lucid charges you $800 for these 4. So they charge you for the silver, for the red, and then for the darker gray. So let's spec it out. Let's all do red as well. Now let's see roof. So aluminum roof. Let's see if there are options. Platinum. Okay, so I don't understand that too much. But okay. Oh, so I guess it's saying aluminum roof and it's saying platinum roof. Now let's see the wheel options on that. All right, so they charge you. I actually like these wheels a lot, to be honest with you. I do like them. They look very nice. And they're $1,750. And then the Tesla, I think they were charging $4,500, but they were 21-inch wheels, so it's bigger than these. Now let's look at what options are available for the interior. So, okay, not sure if it's my internet, but the site does seem a little bit laggy. That's weird. Okay, that's weird. All right, so it seems like there's a bit of lag, so I have to restart again. That's odd. Okay, hold on. All right, let's bear with me here. All right, so we're back. So I'm gonna do the wheels, those same wheels, that red color that we discussed, $800 more. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit laggy. Interior-wise, Santa Cruz leather. Let's see where you can change the color here. Again, maybe I'm not using the site properly, but again, this is a brand new user, so if someone's in the market, you're going to kind of have the similar experience to me, so I don't understand why the interior can't be like it was, like the exterior. Okay. Yeah, so that's a little frustrating because I have color options here for the exterior, but for the interior, um, it doesn't let me choose a color. So do I only get black? If I click that, the same thing happens before. Configure. Strange. Let me leave that in the comment. Let me know if you guys experience the same, but that's a little frustrating. So this isn't a very pleasant experience, to be honest with you. If I was in the market for this car, I would be a bit frustrated at this moment because, again, I should get different options, or just tell me, hey, you can't have different options. But there are features available. So you get for $2,000, you get an option of Lucid Advanced Driver Assistant. System Dream Drive allows you to enjoy an elevated driving experience, so over-the-air updates. Okay, driver monitoring system. All right, so you get all these things here. So it seems like it's not standard. I know that is standard with the Tesla, so you have to pay extra for that. And then you have a surreal sound system, and then you have an upgraded system for $2,900. Okay, developed. All right, well, Tesla doesn't really allow you those options. It seems like most of it, at least I know for exactly the driving assistant, standard in all Teslas, autopilot, and all those other things. But let's see here. All right, so all this stuff is included. Electrify America charging. Okay, so let's see what this says. So offer is valid. Delivery promotion period is 3 years. Grand touring. So it looks like you get a trial with. Okay, that's good. Electrify America. All right, so now we're going to review our order. So now let's get to this part and see how much of a deposit we have to put down and if we get an estimate of the date of delivery. Okay, so it's asking me to fill out all my information here. Okay, all right, so I'm not going to go through all of that with you guys just because, for the sake of just really demonstration-wise, there's a car, looks beautiful. It's the Pure, and so here you have your nice breakdown of what you're getting, what's included. Obviously, you have to fill this out. You have to create a login, which makes sense. That's fine. And I do not see, however, when the car is going to be delivered. I don't see anywhere here, so I think that's something they should probably kind of give you an estimate. Obviously, if I fill this stuff out, I'm assuming I will get that information, but it does not tell me right now. So what I do today is $300. Tesla is $250. Not a deal breaker, but I would like more details as far as delivery goes. All right, so that is my experience in the Lucid website. Now let's go over to the last one, which is Rivian. Last but not least, Rivian. Okay, so all right, so Rivian, has the R1T ready to go. So you have order now. So they have two cars. They have the R1T, which is the truck, I believe. Yep, and then R1S. So I'm assuming T is for truck, S is for SUV. Genius. No, kidding. All right, let's spec out the SUV. So okay, so we're gonna go to order now. So they have gear shop, they have fleets. Again, I'm only interested in really specking the car out. All right, so I like this a lot that you have all these different options. Reserve a custom build. Delivery is expected in 2024. So I do like that by Rivian. At least they tell you that. What else? Okay. Interesting. So it looks just, looking on the website, first thing I've seemed to notice is that Rivian does have a lot of different colors. It seems like Tesla and Lucid do have a lot of, black, silver, white, gray, red, where I do see Rivian has some greens and some oranges. So, all right, let's do it. Let's order now. All right, so this is welcome to Rivian. So reserve a custom build. Expected 20 Explode RS. All right, so this is to just, I guess, learn more about the car. This is to reserve now. We'll just do reserve now. Okay. Expected delivery is in 2024. Due today is $1,000. Okay, so that's significantly more So it's 4 times the amount of the Tesla and almost more than 3 times the Lucid amount. So let's see what it says. This deposit secures your place in line for purchasing a vehicle. Vehicle options are subject. Your deposit will be refundable until you've configured and confirmed your vehicle order. Interesting. I know that with Tesla, the 250 is not refundable. It looks like this is, but only to a certain point. So I'm assuming once you confirm the vehicle, it's non-refundable. But let's continue. Huh. So you have to put your email in there. Okay. Well, how about if I don't want to do that? Oh. All right. So I was on the reserve side of the site, and it seems that you actually have to make a payment there, and it doesn't let you customize it until then. So I'm gonna have to do the explore portion. So that's a bit confusing. I don't understand why they just don't have one. But anyways, so let's do it this way. All right, so we're gonna go the adventure. You have the dual motor. You have a performance variant. You have the quad. Okay, so it's actually telling me the quad. Okay, so if I opt for just a standard version, which is the dual motor, it's 84,000. Okay, and then you can do a quad motor, so it's 4 motors. I know that Tesla's top performer has 3 motors, so that's more. And then you have standard pack. All right, so okay, interesting. So Rivian, you can pick the range, I guess, despite the performance that you want. Okay, so it looks like for the performance version, you can only get a large pack. But if we do, let's say, the dual motor all-wheel drive, you can pick your range. And for almost 100 more miles of range, you pay $6,000. So let's say we did the standard pack. Yeah, I'd have to do the, for 260 miles is not much at all. But the colors, I do like, I give that to Rivian, is the more interesting color options that Tesla and Lucid seem to lack. So you have the silver, LA silver, glacier white is additional 1750. The red canyon is 2500. Midnight, which is a dark gray, is 2500. The Rivian blue is 2500. Limestone, forest green, and granite. Okay, so some of these are more. Okay, so if I were to spec it, I would go with this Rivian blue color, and I'd probably get the blackout wheels, which are 3,500 more. There's an all-terrain upgrade, underbody protection. Okay, now let's look at the interior. So, okay, you get to browse the pictures here. Okay, very interesting. You get the moon roof as well. And you can do the exact same on Tesla's website as well, is when you're there, you can browse through the pictures. So that's similar. The Rivian, let's go back to the vehicle. And I'm assuming Rivian's the same. You could see multiple angles, yeah, see interior. Yeah, the layout, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, so, there's drop downs. Okay, and so you get to see the exterior version of the car. All right, so Lucid has that as well. Okay, so now let's finish this up. Let's go back to this position here. So let's see what their options are for the interior. Okay, so it's similar to the Tesla where you get the white. So again, I was not able to configure the color on the Lucid for whatever reason. So I like that very much. The green, and then what is this? This is Ocean Coast. What's the difference between Ocean Coast? Okay, so you get a dark ashwood as opposed to a white interior. I do like that very much. All right, so I'd go with that spec. And then let's see, there's options available. So there's front paint protection. Then you have gear. So let's go to, all right, so that's if you want to put recovery boards. This is if you want. All right, so you get a lot of options here. So let's see, interior, you get floor mats, get a cargo cover if you want. You get a field kit, it's an emergency kit. I'm curious to see the charging. All right, so they sell a wall charger as well. Okay, so that's more than Tesla. Learn more. right, so it tells you the dimensions of it and whatnot. I don't see anything about charging cables, so I'm assuming they're included. So okay, this is the summary of our build. Adventure, estimated payment, reserve now. Okay, so this would be the way to do it. Reserve now, not to go to the reserve that I did in the beginning, but reserve now. And now this makes more sense. So it says your selections won't carry over to your reservation. Reservation will save your spot online. So it says your selections won't carry over to your reservation. Your reservation will save your spot in line, not a specific vehicle or price. You'll be invited to configure the vehicle when it's time for production. Okay, it says delivery is expected 2024, due today 1020. All right, so that is the end of the video. All right, so now let's go into my grading of it. Let's summarize the 3 sites we looked at. We looked at Tesla, we looked at Lucid, we looked at Rivian. So the overall, for me, as far as website ease of use and just navigating, the visuals, I'm gonna go with Tesla. Again, they are, the benchmark, and that is why they're the benchmark, because the whole process is very seamless. It's very easy. It tells you the specific time range that you can expect. It lets you choose even vehicles that are available if within that spec that you order. So I think that's just very easy. Very close though is Rivian. I was very impressed with their site, went above and beyond what I thought. Very smooth, great options. And then last for me is going to be Lucid. I thought their site was a bit confusing. It was a bit laggy. Now looking at the deposit, let's rank the deposits from lowest to highest. Tesla comes in first at 250, Lucid's 300, and Rivian is $1,000. Now, the Rivian is refundable to a certain point until you configure the vehicle, but let's just say that they aren't, because I know Tesla 250 is not. Not too sure about Rivian. Lucid 300. Okay, so that's ranking the amounts. Now, the dates, Tesla gives you a more specific range. Rivian just tells you in 2024. Lucid, I didn't see anything on the site. And colors, I do give that to Rivian because they have more interesting colors. Maybe the vehicles, because it's more of an outdoor rugged vehicle, that's possibly why. You have blues, you have hues of orange. And I also like their interior a lot. I like the white on white. I like that you can pick, different colors for the interior as well. Again, 3 great vehicles. If you're in the market, I hope this video helped you out. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate it.